Welcome back to Showbiz Insider, your entertainment news roundup. Now, I am so excited for season 4 of Fashion Forward. Fresh new design talent and of course top trends on the catwalk. Now, because it's the September edition, we've got a pre-show preview getting to know the catwalk designers who made the cuts. Yes, the hotly anticipated list of designers showcasing at Fashion Forward in October has been announced. A total of 22 designers across 20 catwalk shows will reveal couture and pret-a-porter collections. That's at the Madinat Jumeirah from October 4th to 6th. The fashion platform showcases the work of Middle East designers and has brought together over 45,000 members of the fashion world. The event prides itself on being a fashion movement that highlights strengths whilst inspiring and nurturing industry growth.
From the beginning, when we really wanted to launch this platform, we really had the regional industry in mind. I mean, we've all kind of gone to New York, we've gone to Milan, and there's something inside of us that always say, I know, like, why can't we do this as well? And especially when you befriend these designers and you look at their talent and you see their passion, so you almost feel encouraged and empowered, and we really think that there's a lot of potential here in the region, and the designers have great talent to showcase to the rest of the world. And I think the world is really looking at the Middle East as quite an interesting place to see what's coming out of it. So all the great ingredients, to make us very, very hopeful about the future.
Alongside the collections, the D3 fashion panels and talks will be led by international fashion experts, and the Fashion Garden will showcase 50 accessory designers from across the region. The lineup of the top regional designers include Issa, Ezra, Fan One, and the award-winning Golkar brothers.
Growing up and studying, we've always heard about the Woolmark Prize, and the Woolmark Prize launched the careers of Yves Saint Laurent and Karl Lagerfeld in 1954. And to be able to have won the regional and representing the Middle East in the finals in London is just an incredible achievement for us. So we're very humbled.
Attracting the interest of international retailers and celebrities, Fashion Forward designer Michael Cinco dressed Paloma Faith at the Met Gala. Ellie Goulding wore a Matto by Fan One to the MTV Video Music Awards, and Jennifer Lopez championed Middle Eastern design, wearing Fashion Forward designer Charbel Zoe. And Issa gave us just a hint regarding the origins of his hotly tipped new collection.
I have found the perfect balance between both my origins, India and Arabia. So I think you're expecting to see something very traditional.
However, the Golkar brothers revealed their new inspiration and colour palette for the Empress 1688 line. Their show-stopping previous work featured luxury menswear and women's tailored trenches and stunning caped jackets. Last season was inspired by the relationship of Victoria and Albert that gave fall/winter an aristocratic feel. But this season, it's all about...
This season, we're looking at a sense of memory. We're looking at a time where, when we go on travel, we go on holiday, we always take pictures. So we're looking at a time where there were no cameras, there were no pictures, so all you used to rely on was your memory. So we're looking at specific references to Yves Saint Laurent himself back in the 70s when he would travel to Morocco, and the key figures and the key colors and textures that would remind him of his trips to Morocco in that stage. So we're looking at very deserty kind of colors.
And from the Fash Pack to gaming, I manned up and got my game face on down at Games 14. It was the biggest video games convention in the Middle East, and there was over 25,000 of you guys down there. And we got introduced to the Xbox One. Very cool. If you're looking for Destiny, your Call of Duty, Batman, or even Mortal Kombat X, we've got the lowdown on the mega lineup of new games, plus a slick new console and an insane amount of local gamers. Okay, so Nitin, it is absolutely going off down here. What I want to talk to you first is about the rise of pop culture and the rise of gaming in the Middle East. How is it happening? How's it developing?
It's coming along fine, as you can see around us. We've got a very young population in the Middle East. I think half the population in this region is under 21 or something like that. So it's natural that video games and pop culture are part of their staple diet of entertainment. So this is just a natural extension of that.
First up, we had to check out the launch of the new Xbox, with a massive library of 53 game titles, including Forza Motorsport 5, Dead Rising 3, Rise, Son of Rome, and Call of Duty Ghosts.
Well, we launched Xbox One in the UAE on the 5th of September, and since then we've seen incredible demand on both of our platforms, which is the one with the camera that allows you to control your body instead of a controller or another object, and allows you to play games, dancing games, fitness, sports, anything you can really imagine that allows you to kind of control and enjoy the game.
Exclusive AAA titles coming to Xbox One later in 2014 include Sunset Overdrive, Assassin's Creed Unity, Disney's Fantasia Music Evolved, and Halo The Master Chief Collection. Plus,
we have lots of great games coming. Like I said, the ones that we are looking forward to is, and it's from the date of launch, I'd say Forza Horizon 2, which has just gotten an award today from the VGS Best Car Racing Game Ever this year. And we're launching in September 30, and then we have the Sunset Overdrive, which you can see here as well. It's a great kind of a zombie game, humans become evolved into zombies through an energy drink, and then you're a guy trying to kind of get rid of them. And it's really nice, it's a new IP from Microsoft, exclusive to us. And we have the Dance Central, as you can see over there. It's a great title. You can download it for a very nominal fee, a lot cheaper than these games. And then you can download tracks, any track that you want, that is available in a massive library.
bundles start at 1,749 dirhams for a non-Connect unit. Each console includes a 500GB hard drive, Blu-ray player, and built-in Wi-Fi. So Games 14 was also about connecting fans with creators, and we took the opportunity to get inside a game maker's psyche and discover what exactly it takes to create a blockbuster game. That's the Sega way in Alien Isolation.
Alien Isolation is developed by a studio called Creative Assembly in the UK, and those guys are really passionate about the Alien film franchise. So we kind of got the license to do that. And they basically worked with all the source material from the original movies. So they worked with like Kurt Geiger and all of the kind of sketches and all of that kind of rich material that there is for the movie. And they kind of basically put that into a digital format to make the game.
Other headlining new releases included Bungie's multi-platform shared world shooter Destiny, Activision Blizzard's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Ubisoft's highly anticipated action sneaker Assassin's Creed Unity, which is set in the French Revolution, and Konami's long-awaited Metal Gear Solid 5, that's the Phantom Pain, and of course Far Cry 4. And if the screen action got a little overwhelming, Dubai shop Geeky Lizard kept it old school and hosted a series of tabletop games. I gotta admit, personally, I like the old-fashioned values and tactics.
Tabletop gaming has always been around. But sadly in the UAE it's backwards. Video games came before tabletop gaming. Alright, so today I'm introducing to the whole of the Middle East tabletop games. So we got big games like Magic the Gathering, and we got Zombicide, which is one of the most successful Kickstarter game right behind you. I think it grossed over $10 million online. There's like people backing it. We got some HeroClix, which is a game based on superheroes and villains. So if you take a look around you, you're gonna see games that require strategy, tactics, and you have limited time.
So whether it's computers or tabletops, gaming is certainly a more male-dominated pastime, but there is something for every type of bloke. Fighting game fans checked out the upcoming Mortal Kombat X due for release next April. Petrolheads tried out Microsoft Sims Forza Horizon 2 and Forza 5, and Ubisoft's open-world MMO Driver The Crew. There was the annual releases of Football Sims, FIFA 15 and Pro Evolution Soccer 15, and Batman was big with Batman Arkham Knight and Lego Batman 3. But everyone's got a different favourite, right?
Favorite game ever? Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, what's your favourite game ever?
My favorite game will be Alien Isolation.
Okay, cool. And is there any other new ones out at the moment that you think are really cool?
I like the new Call of Duty game, but it's like too much people, so I can't really play it. My favorite game is GTA, but here, let's say FIFA.
Not forgetting family-friendly hits, including Skylanders Trap Team on Disney Infinity 2, that's Marvel Superheroes. Closing the event, game legend Ian Livingstone, aka the father of Lara Croft, hosted an open mic panel boasting on how games are good for us. And there was of course that appearance from former WWE heavyweight champion Sheamus. Lots of fun, but guys, I do recommend your earplugs.
Now you can't really tell from the footage, but that event was seriously loud. But I gotta admit, gaming is kind of fun. But up next, we're gonna go down to Al Sakal for proper music to your ears.